Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku with the Kotatsu crew, and we are here to give you our first impressions on the spring 2017 anime season. Say hello everyone!
Welcome
to the Kotatsu, everyone! Kotatsu, the weirdest podcast around.
I like
the weeaboo.
I don't remember co-signing that tagline. I'm sorry.
Lawyer's the weirdest. I'm like, say something. I like cheese.
I
take that.
We're actually supposed to be the chillest. As you can see, we're full of too much energy right now. For once, actually. Usually one of us is dead at the moment, but I guess we're all good.
Start of the anime season. Everybody's hyped up.
It's the spring. It's the beginning of spring. It's
I know, right?
Everybody's coming alive.
This is a pretty solid season, actually. But before we give you our first impressions, let me let you guys know what this podcast is for those of you who are new. So this is like a podcast that we do like every other week, and we switch hosts. So in like the round, you could say I'm like the third host. So next time we do this, it's going to be on Ku's channel. If everything goes okay. Sometimes, things happen and we can't help it, man. It happens. Sorry. Copyright. Someone's sick. We don't know, man.
I've got a story about that, but we'll get to that when we get to Sekai Surukado.
Oh.
Yes.
All right then.
Fuck copyright, man.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
Oh my God. Yeah, so I'm your host for today, Sloan the Female Otaku. For those of you who don't know me for whatever reason, I make anime episode reviews and manga chapter reviews, also live reactions, seasonal AMV to wrap up the season. And I also have a second channel where I do whatever the fuck I want, so you should subscribe to that too. Moving down the list, we have Ku. Who are you? What do you do?
What's up, guys? Ku Cullen here. I'm a little bit hyper. I do very similar things to everyone on here. Episodic anime reviews, which are being dropped down to quite minuscule amounts. Analyses, theory videos, all of that goodness. A lot of gaming content too, and a Twitch channel on the side. Check out my channel if you want to know anything else. What is up, Jojo? I was deciding who to choose.
I was not prepared. Hi, everybody. How's it going? I'm Jojo from Jojo Talks Too Much. I have a little show called Animinute where I talk about seasonal anime episode by episode, as well as do general anime discussions all in under 1 minute. I got that shit memorized now.
Yes. Bravo.
Thank you. And I occasionally do, I guess not editorials, but editorials, like short video essays that I've been working on, but those will come out more in the future. Son?
Yo guys, Sun Wukong, aka DJ Nikki, which that channel is about to see much heavier use, so I suggest you subscribe. Ooh. However, I do lots of live reactions currently. I have 3 long in-depth reviews planned for the season, so anybody that hates on me for not doing any more reviews, there you go. Yeah. And I'm currently obsessed with Persona 5.
Who isn't at this point?
Yeah,
I'm not.
Everyone should be. Everyone should be.
I should be.
I love that game, Jojo.
I would if I understood how to get into the franchise, but we're not going to get into that. That's too complex. Oh, man. But so, yeah, I'm going to leave a link in the chat here for the spring 2017 anime list. And we're just going to, we're not organizing it or anything like that. Just you click on the link. We're going through each and every single anime through that order there that you see when you click on the link. So do that. All right. So, but the Kotatsu crew, we have our links up. We're all good?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, then. We're going to start with Attack on Titan Season 2. One that everyone's live reacting to, except for JoJo.
Because I don't do that shit.
That's a blatant lie.
Well, we do movie night.
I seem to recall some very well-received Dragon Ball Super live reactions.
Oh, yeah, true.
Whatever happened to those?
I don't know.
That's on you, Jojo. That's on you.
I was like literally asking myself. Like I turned to like the mirror in my room. Like, hey, dude, what did we do to those? Skeleton Man in the background. Do you know? No. Yeah, no, Attack on Titan!
Attack on Titan! Woo! All right! So, I'm freaking loving this season, and I'm so happy because I'm a rare breed. I have not read the the manga. I did get spoiled, of course, on one small thing. It's not going to ruin the entire series for me. So other than that, I am still a rare breed, and I'm enjoying the ride. And I thought that my hype was gone. It is not. Nope. I'm just weeping out like crazy whenever I watch this and stuff. And I wish I never sold my Mikasa cosplay now. But anyway.
Damn.
I sold my t-shirt, though. Got my t-shirt.
I have outgrown my scouting jacket, and that makes me really sad because it's been that long that I grew.
That means the gym's been doing good for you, boy.
Apparently, but like it literally, like it doesn't. It looks like I'm wearing like a baseball tee now because it's like it doesn't totally cover my arms. But it's been that long. I thought for sure going into this that it would be like that, like. Because I had the same reaction to this as Sloan, where it's like, man, it's been so long. I don't think I'll be as hyped. Literally, like 5 seconds in, I'm like, like just right away, like just something awakened within me. It looked like a mighty titan erupting. My fandom came back full force.
I think that's the whole fandom at this point, to be honest with you, because nobody, unless you're like a manga reader, and then even still people would just kind of play that shit close to the chest as to not spoil everybody else. But nobody was talking about Attack on Titan until this dropped, and now everyone is talking about it again, which is great.
Yeah.
Honestly, all I have to say is, unlike Sloan, I do know everything that happens, so I won't spoil anybody. But right now, hashtag potato boys, hashtag pray for Connie. Next week, Saturday, we're all eating baked potatoes while we watch the episode, and I'm going to buy Mr. Potato Head and put a scouting jacket on it.
All right. Okay. that's a great plan.
Can we take a moment to like rip Mike? Because hot damn.
First, no, you got to put the horse over Mike's death, but yeah.
Yeah, just remember, everyone, that since these are first impressions, there are going to be spoilers. So just letting you know, but it shouldn't be too bad since it's only like the first episode or two from a majority of these. Really, first episode for the majority of these. So yeah. Anyway, Ku?
Yeah, you guys basically said it all. Hype came back. It's been awesome. Before it actually came out, I remember people who had read the manga saying, "Oh, this season's going to be shit. Don't even be hyped for it. Boku no Hero is going to destroy it." But now everyone's on board and it's good again.
Because I haven't read the manga, but I have friends who are like obsessed. Like this got them like for anime is fucking really prevalent in my life the more I think about it. But like for a couple in my life, this is like one of the shows that got them together. So they read the manga together. So they told me everything that happened. Like so like every so often they'd be like, "Hey, so I heard you liked blank character." It's like, "Yeah." Well, they donezo. It's like, no, right? Like, and they would explain like how we got to that point. So I'm aware of what's happened, but there's like certain elements that I didn't think. For some reason, I was so naive that I'm like, Mike will probably get out of this. Mike's tough. that was wrong. That was way wrong. And I forgot Levi was like hurt, so I was like, oh yeah. Huh. And a world
to Mike, though. Mad respect to Mike.
Yeah. Well, and the thing I've seen people go like, "What a bitch!" I'm like, "Fuck you!"
Wow.
you would cry.
That man stood the fuck up. Like that's all I needed from him. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And fuck the Levi haters too. I'm getting tired of you guys.
I am a Levi hater.
Fuck you.
Wait,
man.
what the fuck? What?
Fuck. Oh, you didn't know there's a whole cult of them.
Man.
Clearly, cool is high ranking in their order.
Yeah.
That's a thing. What?
Well, like,
people put. Do you like John Ku?
Yeah.
Like John? Oh my god.
I did too. Hey, Ku, what up, boy?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, John.
For life.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jean Marco for life. No, I'm kidding.
I was going to say, I will make all the Marco jokes right now.
Oh no, I actually like. No, I do like Jean Marco. Jean Marco is the couple that got those two friends of mine together. So I'm like, yeah, no, Jean Marco for life. Love them. It's I thought for sure this was going to be a boring season, but I guess I was wrong because I'm already like, yeah, no, I'm hyped.
Yeah.
So it's been.
I'm going to say my piece on this next one because you guys are all much bigger fans of it. Boku no Hero Academia 2 started pretty damn good. Go ahead, fanboys.
You guys talk first. You guys talk first. I'm
Okay,
holding it back.
Okay. So with Boku no Hero, last year when I watched the first season, I was not a manga reader, and I freaking fell in love with this. And now I am a manga reader, and I'm surprised with this adaptation because I knew manga readers said that it was like a great adaptation, but I feel like it's a bit too good. Like the pacing is a lot slower than I expected. Like they're literally adapting every single panel. And I was just really surprised. Like the first episode, it starts off with a 10-minute recap, even though there was a recap episode the week prior to that. So that really annoyed me. And I mean, things are about to go in, but a lot slower than I expected. But you know what? I'm just happy that I got to see my best boys again, my waifu looking sexy as hell. I can't. Yeah, and I'm sorry for screaming in everyone's ears whenever I live react to this because it's bad.
No, we all appreciate the midnight love song. That's all that matters. Both Midnight and Mount Lady were looking incredibly sexy in that last episode. But I was actually wondering where you were going with that until you got to the a bit too good part. But I have to completely agree. I think that this core of Boku no Hero is going to make the first core look like trash, which is saying a lot. Because that was one of the greatest cores of a shonen adaptation I've ever seen. And I'm just hoping, like, I really like the pacing right now. You guys aren't ready for some of the things that are about to go down. I'll tell you that right now. However, I'm hoping that with this slow pacing, they actually end at the point that I want them to end at, because right now it's not looking great for that.
Jojo, you can.
Blast Ultra! This is the best. It's so good. You have no idea. It's such a good show. I love this show so much. I can't be objective. This show is the best. It's the best. The best. I made a whole video about why the first season is good. Go watch that. It's like 10 to 15 minutes long. There you go.
Really good. It's really good. You guys should watch it.
I would say Jojo gives that 3 thumbs way up. That third one is not a thumb, but use your imagination.
Hells yeah!
It could be his big toe.
It could. This
Clean up my jokes. How dare you?
Man, it's like I'm so excited because like the first season I was like, yeah, man, superheroes and great storytelling, like a great coming of age story. And they're like, hey, Jojo, everything you loved about first season plus tournament arc. I was like, oh god. Yeah, just winner, chicken dinner. This is the best show. Best show. There we go. Those are thoughts.
I love you, man.
Thank you.
This judge is amazing, guys. Go subscribe to him. What are you doing? Okay. All right. So moving on to even more sequels. All right. So Wukong, this is all you here?
Nobody watches Saikano?
Hell no.
Oh my fucking god, what's wrong with you people? So nobody watched episode 0 at all?
Nope.
Oh my goodness. I'm not going to talk at length about it. All you need to know about episode 0 is like maximum fan service and reintroducing the characters. Pretty funny episode. I'm really looking forward to more Saikano. I'm not going to make this drag on.
Oh, okay then. Well,
also Uta is goddess, so fuck everyone else.
Oh, so I've heard. Anyway, so excuse me, just Fado!
Yes! I just like that everybody's screaming now. I'm like, look what we have wrought.
Yes, exactly. All right, my favorite fantasy anime of all time has returned. Of course I'm gonna fangirl, man. How can I not? Okay, we're even having the same people sim with the opening. Just we haven't gotten the visuals, but we've heard the song.
It's so
fucking
good.
epic. We got Dalko also on the ED, just obviously going to be amazing. And I can't. Okay, so yes, should you watch Shingeki no? Yeah, you should. Okay, because this is like an amazing fantasy anime, and what makes this amazing is the main characters. Yeah, they're very unique main characters to have in a fantasy anime, and this season is no exception to when it comes to fantasy. Oh God, I swear, I think like 90% of the anime airing this season is fantasy. And this one does stand out among the rest. And even though we do have a new main character, things are still going to go in. And they already have. and it's going to go in even more that you're just going to explode. Like Nina. Anyway, Wukong got that.
What was that? Nothing.
I mean, see, that's all it is right there. Nina's, it's interesting. I really love her so very much. I think it's like the same level of love I had for Amira when I first met her, which that I don't think a lot of people really understand what I'm saying when I say that, because I agree with Sloan. It's one of my favorite anime of all time. And this first episode was so explosive, so good, brought me back like I never left. Although that boy Kaiser is about to fuck up heavy. And I don't really want to spoil anything for people, especially if you haven't seen Genesis. So all I'm going to say is go fucking watch it. You're doing yourself a disservice by not doing it. Psy Games, I love you. So happy you have 2 fucking anime right now that are absolutely glorious. And I'm just curious as to when my boy's going to return into it. I mean, I got a lot of great fan service out of the first episode. Love what they're doing with Azazel's character. So hyped for episode 2. Fuck Anime Strike for.
Oh my god, for real. Seriously. Yeah. Just so everyone knows, don't get Anime Strike. Just don't support it. Don't support it. You'll be wasting your money. Just don't do it. All right, don't do it. All right.
Unless you're a content creator, at which point you have no choice. But.
Yeah, which is why I still have it.
I have choices. I have ways.
Yeah, they'll just take, an extra 2 hours if you have your ways. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we're going to skip over, Danmachi, since, it has yet to air, but it's most likely.
That first episode was fucking incredible. Sorry.
I'm not sure if I was joking, because there is actually an episode 0.
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
Is it really? Is it a recap?
Yeah, it just recaps like all of her side of the first season of Danmachi, basically telling you.
Like, how do you make a full episode out of Ai's recap? I don't really get it.
Yeah.
They just, she did quite a bit on the final thing.
Not really.
It's only one episode. It's not like a season based on.
Yeah, but it's a 22-minute episode. I don't think she had that much screen time.
In one episode, she had like a good 10-minute chat with Tomato Boy. It's all good.
Yeah, but it's okay. Never mind. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I mean, most likely it's just going to be, enjoyable. It's going to be all right.
Let's not
get stuck here. I'm looking forward.
Let's go into the worst anime of all time, Clockwork Planet.
Okay. Can I say something really quick?
You go ahead and say something.
I have been doing my best, my best, not actually doing, mind you, to be more positive when it comes to my fiction. So I went into Clockwork Planet being like, dude, be respectful. I know it's a studio you're not crazy about, but like go into this open-minded. It could be really cool. I like clockwork shit. Why not? I live on a planet. Let's go. So I fell asleep.
Jesus.
I shit you. I literally woke up on my computer. Like I was like, what? Like I woke up on my laptop. I was like, oh my God. Like this show is not good. Now, I don't know if it was because I'm tired or something. Like if I was tired, I wasn't, but maybe I got like struck with like a sleep spell and by a rogue wizard and passed out. I'm going to give it another episode. But man, this was just dumb. This was really dull.
I didn't finish the episode. I stopped at like 18 minutes in, 20 minutes in, something like that.
All I have to say is that Triage X was so much worse. So.
Oh no! I actually almost finished that series.
No, Triage is garbage. I'm sorry. I mean, this isn't the best episode by any means. I'm not gonna bash it. I was entertained. That's all I have to say.
I liked this one because only that. Not that I actually liked the show. I just liked that I watched it in Raw, and so I got to see the train wreck happen about 3 hours before anyone else. And I remember Memory and a couple of other people were still hyping it up while I was posting pictures of all the fan service they threw in.
I feel so bad when that happens.
You guys have no idea. Have fun.
And then there goes the subtweeting.
I like it. That's all I gotta say.
It's all good.
Like
Some people are different.
If you like different strokes for different folks.
No, see what it is that, and I have to stress this with a lot of things. I just want to say this now before we get to some other things that I know people actually really despise. I'm the type of person that I'm never gonna lie to myself nor to anybody else and be like, this is fucking amazing if it's not. However, if I am entertained while watching something, that's gonna keep me interested in watching it.
That's all good.
Yeah.
That's all good.
Speaking of enjoying things that people may dislike, Rokudenashi Majitsu.
Okay. I gotta be honest. First episode is trash. Second episode is a million times better. So if you dropped it on the first episode, Jojo, I suggest you give it another chance. See
Nope.
how you like it.
No.
And if you still don't like it, I understand. But episode 2 is like the complete opposite of episode 1.
Episode 1 is this is what bugs me. Like, I'll give a show 3 episodes if the first episode is like worth a damn. Because the first episode is a first impression. You don't like spit in someone's face and then the next time you see them be like, "Hey, how's it going? Can I get you a coffee?" Like, a first impression means a lot. And my first impression of this was dog crap. Mm-hmm. This is a bad show. Absolutely like I disliked this more than anything else this season.
Jojo, I would say I agree with Sloan. Definitely give the second episode a try.
It's really not.
The first episode,
it's really not.
The first episode was generic as fuck. And that's what they were going for. They were trying to give you all of the normal fan service, all of the normal battle fantasy harem school shit. The second episode gets a lot better.
You call it the worst, but then there's other things that are just so much shittier than it, Jojo.
Yes,
well, hang on. Let me consult the list.
Jojo, when we get like a few things down, you'll find something you hate more anyway, so it's all good.
No. Hang on. Let me consult the list. See, this is exactly why. There is one other show that also got the award of dog crap, but we will get to it. Other than that, there's
other battle school harem.
Which one's that one?
The one with a bunch of cross-dressing dudes and the girls that beat the shit out of them.
Oh, dude, that's not even on my fucking list. I don't even know what that is.
Fair enough.
There's only one other show.
Rokudenashi is dope. That's it. Rokudenashi is dope. Glenn is a scumlord after my own heart. And everybody has said that he's going to be an idiotic fool. And every time I kept telling them that, no, this is going to be exactly like the irregular at Magic High School, where he has that one shit that he goes in and that's what he did with episode 2. It was brilliant. The comedy was on point. I'm loving the characters even more. I really like the show. I
can't stand the comedy.
That's the thing. You know me, and you know I like those kind of school-based, battle fantasy series. So, yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand the comedy of this one, but the action at least is good. The comedy, the main girl just pisses me off so much. That's all I'll say.
All right, yeah. All right, so Eramanga Sensei.
Did anyone watch that?
Of course. Yo, what is wrong with you guys, man? You gotta give things a chance. Dude.
Oh no, well, it's not like it says the new sibling romantic comedy. That kind of is a turnoff for me.
You guys, how come you can't be into this incest anime like I am?
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said give it a chance. I never said you should be into it.
Isn't this one written by the same dude that did Ori no Emoto?
Yeah. So most people hate Ori-emo. I like Ori-emo a lot. I don't see it as a cash grab, as a matter of fact. Even with how controversial that is, and the very fact that this is probably going to take the same path, I really enjoyed the first episode of Eramanga Sensei. That's it. Done.
I liked Digibro's video on it, but that's about it.
Oh boy. Okay then. So quickly moving on to Grand Blue Fantasy, the animation. I watched the first episode of this. That's about it.
How dare you! Grand Blue Fantasy kicks friggin' ass!
There's so many fantasy anime. This one just doesn't stand out.
No, it will.
That's a good thing.
No, it will. You just have to wait. It's actually
Grand Blue definitely stood out.
The story's powerful.
Right, like I felt like it stood out big time because I expected nothing, and I watched the first 2 episodes and I was like, oh my god, this is like a good handshakers because they can't separate. Get it? Because they can't separate. Anyway, this is it. It kind of feels like if they made a Final Fantasy anime, but it wasn't shit.
Right?
Well, that's the thing. The game itself is rooted with Final Fantasy, like as far as the art is concerned, and the music is concerned, both Final Fantasy people. So
yeah, and you can feel all the inspiration with like the airships and everything.
It's definitely, yeah.
I mean, the world is incredibly expansive. This is coming from somebody who this is their favorite mobile game of all time. So I can tell you that I personally don't think the first 2 episodes are that strong, especially if they're anime only. I personally love them, but that's just because I know what's to come. But it's very much so an introductory kind of scenario. It may seem cliche to some, but get that notion out of your mind because it's not in the slightest.
Yeah, I think me and Jojo have the same views on this one, where it's a very cliche fantasy.
Yes.
But it's nice to see that. It felt like Lord of the Rings being in Hobbiton. It was so gentle.
Yeah. Oh my god, cool.
And the town music, you could tell that's straight out of a goddamn video game. It's so perfect.
I wish I could hug you because you literally said everything that I was thinking. Like, because I was literally like, I hope somebody mentions Lord of the Rings. Like,
yes.
It's just so refreshing to have just like, we'll get into this later, but like, it's so refreshing to have just a straight up fantasy, like no bullshit.
It's just the normal hero's journey shit. A young boy with the good morals gets set on a journey. Let's do this.
Let's go. Come on a journey. Sorry.
Oh god.
Oh man. Also, the sword fighting is goddamn glorious. Didn't have enough of it in episode 2. I need more in episode 3.
Love me a good sword fight.
I think Cat going in is by far like the best of the animation thus far. But I hope they actually, I hope it gets better in that regard. And especially like the only real qualm I have is some of the animation, because like I was telling Ku about this the other day, but the running sequence, there was no need for that. There's no need for it to last so long. It was like some 2-frame shit. They screwed over Venus' character. I didn't like that, but otherwise, beautiful opening.
Oh, wait, were you guys talking about the opening? Sorry, I was like zoning out and everything.
This is your channel, Sloan. Take it seriously.
My brother was in the chat, okay? I was just monitoring, seeing what he's doing. Excuse
was he the
me.
one who was like, this is weird, I'm out?
Yeah.
I figured.
I didn't see that. I would have slammed you.
Exactly, Scott. Scott said himself, the first episode felt like a tutorial stage. It is the tutorial of the game. Like the first 2 episodes.
I like that.
It's so good to orient you like that and then actually dive into it because there's so much more to go. That's the thing.
Yeah, and that's what I really love. The second episode was all just, okay, it's time to leave the town. This is going to be kind of sad. Say bye to everyone. Oh, God.
This show...
That's so nice.
Oh, somebody mentioned it.
Let's not compare a real anime to Connexia and the 8 Seals. Let's not do that.
Somebody mentioned Bump of Chicken. Wait. I want to say this. Any anime that has Bump of Chicken either as the opening or ending, it's doing something right. Because I fucking love them. So I was like, yes!
Okay.
Yes.
Rakuten!
The funniest anime of the season!
Agreed.
Easily comedy of the season. Although, no, Rara Salesman comes close, but no, this is on another level.
I don't even, that anime isn't funny to me.
Really?
No, I like watching it, but it's not funny to me.
Oh, I find it hilarious.
Renai
Bokun with like all of the goddamn anime references, Kiss Note right off the bat, goddamn. Just using all the tropes to like a ridiculous level. It is the second coming of Gadbro or Saiki Kuso. So damn good.
Yeah. I
forgot about Saiki Kuso.
That's the thing.
How dare you? I'm still waiting for the live action movie.
There's a live action? I didn't know!
Yo, whatever happened to wasn't there something else live action? No, I don't remember. Anyway, this episode of Renai Bokun, if it can stay at this caliber, I think it's just going to be the most hilarious thing I've seen in a while, which is perfect for me.
Totally.
I need more of every single character in my life right now.
I just love how fucking high speed it is. It's so good.
Oh yeah. No, it beats you over the head with like parody after parody and stuff because it's not like parodying a specific series, just like a bunch of tropes and just it's like to the extreme and it's fucking hilarious. Although I will say the one thing I dislike is that fucking cat.
Here's your
That cat is so creepy, dude. I never want to see that in real life.
I love how they've drawn it. Yeah, that's really impressive. How they've like made it so fucking realistic with like each individual tooth as well. Oh,
so scary.
Just the little shit-eating grin he has every time he appears.
God.
Did you not watch this one, Jojo?
No.
Oh.
But you guys are having fun, so I didn't want to like. I didn't want to do my usual like, yeah, me too, guys. I was like, no, they're having fun. I'm not gonna interrupt.
Oh, well, how come you didn't want to check it out?
You know what? To be honest, I have no idea. Like seeing this, I'm like, I don't even remember seeing this on the list anywhere.
No.
So I was like, or on live chart anywhere. So I must have just missed it because I don't see anything wrong with it.
You should check it
Yeah,
out.
you definitely need to try it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
I will add it to the list.
Yes.
Yeah. The list of legend.
The list.
And,
It's just to keep me in track.
I love it.
no, I like the way you organize it, dude. It's actually
Thank you,
really
thank
cool. But oh yeah, drunken live reactions for this are a thing as well. So if you want to check that out, it's happening tomorrow.
Check it out on Son's channel and come to my channel for. Oh, we'll get to that actually. Next up, the other anime that will divide us: Busho Shoujo Machiavellism.
It won't divide us. I think.
I fucking hate it. Suck a dick.
What?
That's not. See, that's not dividing. Like, I don't think it's that great, to be honest with you. It's another one of those things that I find really entertaining. So I'm gonna keep watching it.
Okay.
You know, I really like this. I mean, the animation isn't very good, but that doesn't really matter too much to me in this situation, mainly because I became a pretentious overthinker and I just saw way too deep into this.
I can't believe this is the anime you went like full analysis mode into. When I saw that on Twitter, I was like, yeah, that makes sense actually. Why this one? But yeah, no, it's cool. Oh god,
yeah.
It was just the animation that killed this one for me. There's so...
I just expect more from Silverlink is the thing.
I mean, they're usually strictly average, so I expected strictly average animation. This was below average. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. I can't believe they started with that really weird 3D scene of her walking up the stairs. That looked so disgusting.
Yeah, I mean,
and then straight up, I counted. There's a scene where it's just zoomed in on a girl's face speaking for a full 18 seconds without moving at all. I was enraged. So enraged.
I mean, critically looking at the formal aspects aside, like the comedy, especially with the second episode, I found like absolutely hilarious. Just fun time. Really fun time, but not the best by any means.
Yeah, no, it's really entertaining. I really like the characters, and it's a fun atmosphere, and I can't wait to discover more about each of the characters' past, special moves and stuff like that. And maybe I can make more analysis videos if it goes down the route that I hope it's going down. That'd be pretty cool.
Also, we need more Kiru, please. There's more Kiru.
Which one's Kiru?
The one that like defeated him in the past, that they call the Empress.
Yeah.
Okay, so I forgot about this anime. It didn't air yet, right? Yeah, no.
Nope, 2 days. The anime everyone's waiting for them titties.
So fucking hype, dude.
Anime this season, goddamn.
This was like my most anticipated ecchi series, dude. Like I'm waiting.
Wait, what's that one ecchi series that came out? I think it was the summer of last year. It was like HH.
Oh, HXH.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my HXH of the season right here.
Did you finish that?
Yeah, I did.
Oh man. Okay, we're moving on to
just for people that didn't realize, Sin and Natsu no Tazai is what we're talking about.
Oh yeah, we did. We never said the name.
Our bad.
Yeah, just watch the PV if you have no idea what this is. That's all I gotta say.
Saikasuru Karo.
The savior of Toei animation.
Is it really that good?
I think they're doing just fine, actually. Yeah.
I mean, they're making enough money, but I went in expecting to hate this because it was Toei animation, and I knew I was going to get a strike for reviewing this one, and I was like, you know what? This was fucking amazing. I'll do a review anyway. And I did get a strike. I knew it was coming, and I don't regret it at all. Sekai Surukado is goddamn amazing. They've got an episode 0, which is all backstory and is just literally about bureaucrats raising the prices of a certain type of metal. It's really stupid to hear, but they actually make it very interesting. And then episode 1. Sorry, what?
Yeah, it had me engaged the whole time.
Yeah, even though it was just like talking and bureaucratic shit. And then
that's why I
episode
dropped
1 is very much like The Arrival, where aliens come down and then they take a very realistic stance on it, with bureaucrats deciding how they're going to handle it, working with physicists, working with the military. It is amazing.
I mean, there's no way it can maintain. I like that comparison because it is that kind of initial how they kind of interact with that element of the aliens, but it better not take the focus of the arrival, otherwise it's gonna lose me along the way. Although I love that movie, don't get me wrong. It's just it wouldn't suit this. I agree with you 100%. I wasn't expecting
having that style in the next episode because it looks like he's trying to communicate and like singing into their heads or some shit.
Yeah, it looked kind of weird, but it's gonna. I just didn't expect anything from this series. That's the thing. I was just like, it sounds like really convoluted for no reason. When I read the description, it just seemed like it would be generic, and it really was refreshingly so good. Like Ku, I scheduled a stream for it, and I was like, you know what? Fuck Toei, and I deleted the stream. And I will just be enjoying this on my own time.
What I will say is Toei had like a special strike for me. I'm still able to live stream. I'm not sure how they did that, but I'm very grateful to them.
Oh man, so you guys both got hit?
Oh no, I didn't actually do it.
Yeah, I knew I
would. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Bother me at all. It hasn't stopped me from doing anything. It's just cut my money for now, so I'm cool with that.
Okay, that sucks.
That's how all strikes should be, man.
Yeah, they shouldn't affect you doing the rest of your videos.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this one was amazing to me. I'm looking forward to episode 2 tomorrow. No, 2 days.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to Suka Suka.
Yay!
Oh my god!
Glorious.
Jojo, speak.
Fantasy!
Rosemary and thyme.
Dude, okay. Scarborough Fair.
Yeah.
How trippy was it? Like, did you have the same thing, like, reaction? Because I was watching the show and I was like, whoa, like what a crazy opening. Like, this is wild. And all of a sudden fucking Scarborough Fair starts playing, and I'm sitting here like, is this like Garfunkel is this the Simon and Garfunkel cover in my fucking anime? Like, what the hell's going on? And it was so good. And then the second half wasn't as good. But like the first half was so good. Like,
how dare you? The second half was adorable.
The whole episode, like
I'm not saying the second half is bad. I'm just saying the first half is incredibly powerful, and then the second half is like, and now we're just gonna set up the pieces.
I mean, you can't make the whole goddamn episode one huge, beautiful musical montage, though. That was...
that's not what I'm saying. That's not even remotely what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
I mean, yeah, I was just about to. Actually, I said that during my reaction. I was like, I haven't seen something like this since Grimgar, and it was it was so good. It was so fucking good. Oh,
I mean, to be fair, they did it better than Grimgar as well. Which
yeah,
Grimgar had the habit of going on too long, not having as good animation.
They better not continue. Like, I don't want to see that in every single episode, though. As much as I like.
No, don't do that, please.
In every episode.
Yeah, they're just doing the same thing as Grimgar. Same singer every time, just different songs.
Oh no! Don't want that.
That one montage per episode, it's gonna look beautiful. But
one of them will just be a bunch of kids washing laundry. There'll be like no point for it.
How fucking damn it, I'm trying so hard not to swear anymore, and it still happens. How adorable are those little kids?
10 out of 10 adorable, man.
They're so adorable. Oh my god, when like they burst through the door, and like for a second I'm like, oh, he's gonna be like the traditional like grumpy asshole, and he's like, no, hey, what's going on? And in fact, I can understand everything you're saying.
He's a good papa, man.
I was so proud. I was so like, yes, the show is perfect. It's so good.
Every character is so good, but I have to say, out of the children, I have to pick Pineapple as my favorite. I definitely have to pick Pineapple.
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh no! I don't remember her name. Green hair, my girl.
Oh yeah, she's cute too. She definitely. I loved her reaction face at one point. It was
her reaction faces, when she was like, yeah, that's it. We're just doing that thing, and then getting caught off guard. She's the only one who noticed all the dirty talk that was going on between main dude and the troll, where she was like, wow, that conversation was full of description.
Yeah, she's probably reading some lascivious novels.
It's advanced for her age. She's like, why are you guys talking like that? Oh my god.
Can I just say that I want Nagira to eat me right now?
Yes. Who doesn't?
Willem, you're a good man. I absolutely love you, but it can't be that bad. It can't be. There has to be some pleasure to be found in Nagira eating it.
I like my limbs
just
where they
wants
are.
a finger. I will gladly give her my finger.
I will give her 2 fingers, and also she can lick wherever she wishes.
Good stuff.
I'm uncomfortable.
Jojo needs an adult.
I am an adult.
It's
No,
okay.
but
Just
in all
play with the kids,
seriousness-
Jojo. Just play with the kids. Just do that.
Exactly.
In all seriousness, though, this is like one of the prime anime of the season candidates. I think it's my second favorite new project start. As far as meeting my expectations, so I'm really excited.
Second favorite new project start?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have we not gotten to your favorite yet?
Let me.
Nope, but we will soon.
Let me consult the list. But because I think of everything. What is my favorite? No, we haven't gotten to my favorite yet. This is like third because I thought Grand Blue was probably second to me.
Damn.
See, I saw Grand Blue 2 months ago, so I'm not even counting it.
Well, for me, yeah.
Okay.
Like for me, I waited till like because I knew those 2 episodes were out, but I was like, nope, I'm gonna be patient.
I'm just so mad that they just didn't go straight to episode 3. I was like, fuck this.
That was a little weird. I was like, okay.
That's good though. If they went straight to episode 3, Grand Blue would finish like 3 weeks ahead of everything
No,
else.
because it's 14 episodes.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's 14 episodes, but even then, if they started episode 12 2 weeks ago, I mean, if it was episode 3 2
Episode
weeks
3,
ago,
it would have been a 12-episode core. It ended at the same time as everything else.
Yeah.
I'm sure all the ones that started that week will be 13 episodes, and some of the ones will even whatever.
It would just end a week early, if anything.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, anyway,
I just wait. I want to say one
Yeah.
more thing. I hate to bring up Lord of the Rings again.
then
But
go.
those four little kids totally remind me of the hobbits at the beginning of Fellowship when they're all like jokey and like the 4 hobbits, like when they're all jokey and doofy. I'm like,
Getting themselves into trouble. Yeah.
exactly. Okay.
I would have never made that connection, but I do see it now that you said.
They're all
this is
flipping and married.
one of them brings Sauron's orb home, so they're all going to die soon. Let's be honest.
Of course.
Suka though, my favorite new one of the season. That montage, that first minute of the flash forward, goddamn, and just all the intrigue. How the fuck has this guy been alive for 5 centuries?
Like there's so much to delve into. That's
Yeah.
why I have to give it the ReZero
Solid.
treatment.
And
So
from
12
the
episodes.
look of it, it really reminds me of She the Ultimate Weapon. I'm not sure if you guys ever watched that. It's like that times
No.
6.
No, but I greatly stand by you saying like this is your favorite. I'm like, no, good. This is a good one. I approve so much.
It's just I'm basing it off first episode. Like it's probably gonna end up being my favorite new project, but it's my second favorite new project. First episode.
Cool.
Premiere of the other one is just something I can't get over.
All right, moving on. We have Grimoire of Zero.
Also so good.
Yeah, I really
Favorite.
enjoyed this. What, Jojo? Favorite?
This is favorite according to the list. Chris Jericho's list is much better than mine, though, Chad. Yes, but fucking, this is the best show.
It's so good.
The best. Fucking flag in the sand. White Fox, man. We don't agree with ReZero, but man, this is some good shit.
Which to this day I still don't understand. But
You know, White Fox knows how to handle fantasy. That's pretty much all they do, really.
yeah, and
Pretty much every single one of their anime has like a fantasy element to it.
or sci-fi.
I don't fault White Fox for ReZero. I think that's a well animated, sound mixed show. I think it's good on that front.
Please don't get into that. I really want us to stay on track.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying that it's the same. Like everything that works about ReZero is here, but then it's like it's got like this cool magic. I fucking love the magic system in this. I love like the world they set up with what are they, Beast Fallen?
Yeah, I love that element of it.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
And already
such-
getting like the information that like it's not, because I was starting it and I'm like, yo, is this like a random mutation? Like, how did they turn into this? And then finding out that it's actually orchestrated. You know how corrupt this church is probably in this world, dude. So twisted.
It's always the church.
It is always the church, man.
As stated multiple times, there's so many fantasy anime. This is definitely one you should check out because it has a couple of original aspects to it. One being the main character, and also the main female character. Those two aren't really characters you see as the leads. For one thing, the main character is not human, so that's rather refreshing, honestly. And Zero the Witch, she's a fun character, honestly. Like how do I say? She's spunky. Definitely spunky. She's cool. I love her. And what's really cool about this as well is the fact that this takes place in the beginning of magic and stuff. Like, people are still trying to understand what it is, and they're blaming like even natural disasters on witches and stuff like that. Like, everyone's going crazy. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. So I love the setting of it as well. It's like in the beginning of fantasy and not like in the middle or in the end where the world is doomed or something like that. So
it's just so good how they're able to play off of that too, because like having, first of all, the grimoires is its own thing, which is really interesting to me. But then having like these witch hunts and then conscripting the witches to hunt Beast Fallen and vice versa is just really twisted and a great way to set up the world for me. So I don't know, I really love it, and I agree with you. Those two characters are like super refreshing for me.
I love them.
I didn't like the animation. That was one thing that really drew it down for me. The magic looked really cool. But I mean, they started with like what was supposed to be a really energetic fight, and that just looked piss poor to me.
What fight? You mean the one when that kid
he was being
chasing
attacked by mercenaries?
Oh.
I liked it.
Yeah, that was fine.
I didn't think it was anything like crazy, but I thought it was good.
I didn't think it was. Yeah, I didn't think it was amazing. I just thought it looked good.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, when it wants to look good, the show looks good.
I thought it looked really
totally.
bad. I thought it looked amazing when they started doing magic, but up until that point, there was like nothing amazing to me.
Oh, I love them.
What about
like,
when they
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Son?
Jojo?
No, I was going to let you go. I was letting you go. You go. Go.
Oh, I lost it now. It's too
I was just going to say, I like, there's a lot of scenes that I thought looked really good. Like them meeting up by the fire. I thought that was really well done.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I was gonna say. Like, I don't think it's just magic. I think the whole show looks really good.
Oh, okay. Wait, what about the cut when they flash back to him like wrecking the mercenaries?
That was badass.
That they didn't show anything though. They just scrolled up from the bottom to the top, showing him holding the head. That looked really cool, but that's not animation. That's art style.
Yeah,
that had really good effects on it. The lighting was perfect. It looked beastie as shit, but it was just a still frame that they moved slowly upwards.
So your problem is with the animation itself.
Yeah.
I mean,
the animation. When I saw that fight, that's the thing. If I see something starting a fight in the first minute of an anime, it's generally supposed to be like the best animation they can pull off. So that's supposed to be like, whoa, check out what we can do. And that first fight was just like, there's no choreography to this. He's just grabbing the arrows out of the air. This is pathetic. But yeah, it did make up for it as it went on. Although I will say, Beast Fallen dude, mercenary. I like the fact he doesn't have a name. I have seen this character before. He's just a mixture of Guts and the main guy from Guin Saga. Those two combined. That's mercenary.
That's the thing, though. I like the fact that he does have a name and that it's going to be played up later on. I guarantee you. As far as the bond,
Subaru, and this is a prequel to Ray Zero. Zero will become Satella.
Okay. This is Ryan's origin story.
Do you know what I thought though? When you guys are like, he doesn't have a name. I'm expecting her to get injured and just have him go like, Max. My name is Max.
in a world like this, his name is Max. Okay.
Max. Mad Max.
My name is Philoctetes.
Okay. Fukumenke noise.
Beautiful anime, man.
I didn't watch it yet, so you guys can go ahead.
I don't want to be
Sloan, Jojo, go attack it. I would have.
No.
I won't say it's bad, but I'll say it's below average. Really, I just felt very uncomfortable watching it because of the main character. Oh God, just burst out singing just because, and then she moves so weird as she sings. Her mouth takes up her entire face, and she just is moving all over the place. I'm like, stop, stand still, young lady, just stop. Oh God.
The mouth thing, man. That's Clamp's art style.
Oh God, she kept repeating that. Stop.
I thought that was.
I didn't know Clamp did the designs for it.
Yeah. Oh, you can tell when you watch it. They've got the big, long spaghetti noodle bodies.
Listen, I'm fine with like Clamp and stuff like that. I have no problem with them. It's just I don't think this is their best at all. And like honestly, their body mold changes every time they move. Every time the characters move, they just
Clamp, man. Clamp do that all the fucking time.
Well, then this is their worst because this.
No, this was goddamn beautiful. The music in it was amazing, and not just the song at the end was incredible. The song, yes, no, don't tell me that. You clearly don't like J-Rock. Her voice was emotional as shit. I was tearing up. That song was all about her losing a lost love. God damn it!
Look, man. If it's Hayami Saori, then it has to be beautiful to me. I don't care what anybody says. I haven't heard
that final song. She was screaming rather than singing.
You know, I'm gonna watch this right after this just to see.
Because it is like Ku is under the impression that I think it's bad, and that's not true. Like the beginning is so fucking cute with her on the beach, and I was like, oh my god, this is adorable. And then when you find out that he like wrote that like little like melody for her in the sand before he I don't want to spoil too much, but like that's not a big spoiler. That happens. I don't want to say what happens towards the end, but like everything was fine until the ending. And there's this I hate to do this, but it's important to explain like my thoughts. There's this Nostalgia Critic video where he explains the puppeteer in the background. If you notice, how do I put it? If the puppet show is bad, you start to notice the puppeteer in the background. If something takes you out, you slowly start noticing little things. Like if something takes you out, you start noticing that the stormtroopers always fucking miss. Like if something takes you out, right? So something took me out, and it's the CG.
Oh yeah, no, the CG is disgusting looking.
It ripped me out, and then all of a sudden I was
PlayStation 1 graphics.
It's real bad. Yeah. It's real bad. And all of a sudden I'm like, why is she singing like a lunatic? Why does she move weird?
She's singing like a lunatic because she's singing from the heart.
But that's the thing. It comes out of fucking nowhere. It's so random.
It doesn't come out of nowhere. She's already flashed back to the fact that she's been abandoned by two of her friends.
That's a totally different character, though. Like out of the blue, she's
into song for no apparent reason.
No. There is a reason.
No. When she was in front of Yuzu, okay, when she hugged Yuzu and Yuzu was trying to talk to her, and then she started singing, and he's just like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Yeah, that's what I'm like. Okay, what the fuck are you doing?
No,
that's not where I'm talking about. Like,
left her a song. He said that she wanted. Oh,
no, that's fine. That's not what I'm.
That was based on the flashback.
That is fine. When she hears like, I don't want to say because it's like the tail end, but like she hears something, it triggers a memory, and she fucking loses it. But the whole time I'm like, wait, I thought, huh? Because these two characters look like way too similar, and I was like, what the? Who's? I thought that he left.
One of them's super madly, and one of them's girly as fuck.
When they're kids, they both have kids. When they're kids, they both have shaggy black hair, and they're tiny.
One of them has short hair and glasses. One of them has long hair and big eyes.
That's the thing. When he showed up, I'm like, why does he suddenly have glasses on? And then they tell you like, he had like. By the way, too, just because you have glasses doesn't mean you wear them all the fucking time. I wear glasses. I don't wear them all the fucking time.
It's an anime, man.
I know, but it's like
don't change.
I know, but it's like it was jarring because like out of the blue, it's a totally different guy, and that's when I realized like what was happening. I'm like, oh, this is a love triangle. Okay.
Like,
no,
I would say her personality makes sense. I mean, you could tell that's why she's wearing the face mask as well. She hides herself. She's repressed as fuck. That's why she started screaming like mad when she took the mask off.
Odd duck. Like really, really weird. Like, and I'm weird, and this girl is fucking weird.
Like, I will sell this anime in one move to Son. Absolutely. Two of the main background characters are Ono Daisuke and Fukuyama Jun.
I already looked at all the cast and staff already. I know that I'm gonna love the anime. Like if Ku is telling me this, chances are I'm gonna agree with him. I'm just gonna send it out the gate. The problem is, the only reason I didn't watch that episode yesterday is because I'm good on like high school based musical anime right now. I'm just not in the market for one. I'd rather just watch this when it's over. Right. But I'll check it out now just to see where I fall on this argument, because
opening
like Sloan and JoJo's arguments. They make it sound like it's absolutely absurd. So I got
no, it's not bad. Like
it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. It's below average.
Okay, I want to see if he really does burst out into song in like a stupid way. That's what I want to see.
According to the Lester, it is okay. Like I gave it like it's fine. The Lester, it's okay. It's perfectly fine. It's just the ending really fucks it up for me. it might be great for you. Like for me, I was like, oh, but I'm not gonna be like dropped. I'm just like, yeah, I'll check it out next episode.
And yes, to everyone in the chat, that's exactly how my mind worked. I watched this one and thought, wow, this is what Fuka should have done. Actually played some goddamn music for once.
Yo, that first song they play is awesome.
Fuka betrayed me, so I'm but I mean, I don't know.
The band is great. The band at the beginning is awesome.
My two favorite musical anime of this nature and this kind of setting is Nana and Beck. So nothing's ever gonna touch those, but hopefully this is better than
major hit in America.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Get no Guardian.
Like Nana but angsty.
Yes.
Get no Guardian.
Is it less mature?
Yeah, loads less mature than Nana. Obviously, they're in high school.
It doesn't mean that.
Get no Guardian.
Who's watching Get No Guardian?
I am.
I watched the first episode.
Second episode is a lot better, Koo. Second episode is a lot better.
Welcome to the other side,
I
brother.
heard that. Apparently, when they released it in China, they're releasing it double the length. And so during my first review, people were like, this doesn't even count. This is only like the first 10 minutes.
Oh, that's stupid. So like that makes a lot more sense because where the second episode ends, if you combine that with the first, it does seem like a full episode to me.
Proper episode. Yeah, that would make more sense. They basically killed its release in Japan, so not my problem. I'm moving away from it.
Yeah, I'm still giving it the 3-episode test, but I definitely enjoy the second episode more.
Cool.
Can I talk about it?
Yeah.
No, not Get No Guardian.
Oh,
the next one.
Go.
Okay.
Can I please talk about it?
Boruto,
Can I please? It's so good. It's so good.
I have a question for both
Yes.
of you really quickly. Did either of you finish Naruto?
No, that's the
Nope.
thing. I finished all of It Depends.
I watched all
Like-
of the movies. I haven't watched Naruto since like the 20th episode of Shippuden.
I've seen all of Naruto, and I saw. Can I spoil something? It's old. Shippuden's old. Do you remember when Asuma dies?
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Wow, you didn't. How did you avoid? Yeah, I know you avoided that.
Are you serious?
That sounded fake to me.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were serious. Because honestly, that was like, fuck you. And I stopped watching. And my friends are like, you're kidding, right? And I was like, no. I loved him. And I stopped watching. And then I heard about like everything that happened, and eventually I watched the movies. So I'm back, and you know what? It's surprisingly welcoming to people who dropped off, I feel. Because like it just explains everything. It's like, this is what you missed.
Which is what I don't have time for.
It's no, but it doesn't do it in a way that's like, here is a recap of all of Shippuden. And it's like, no. Just Naruto was in a war, he won, and now he's Hokage. And you're like, cool. Like it just like that's all you need. And then it's all Boruto, like just his journey from and it's cool too because they show you like what will become of this character, and you're like, whoa,
that was goddamn amazing.
That was amazing. I was like, I want like I didn't like how Shippuden went like, and now Ninja War, when I'm like, all I wanted was like Ninja High School. I didn't want Ninja War. But the way they set that up, I'm like, no, I want that. Like, so I'm excited to see it get to that point.
This is exactly my qualm with, and don't get me wrong, I love Boruto. I fucking love the movie. I'm caught up on the manga as it is, and it's finally getting into new material, which is nice. Mm-hmm. I haven't watched a single episode of Boruto because, first of all, I'm not going to watch this weekly. I just can't do it. I need to stack up some episodes. Secondly, that's the thing that pissed me off about it initially. So I'm glad to hear they're not doing that, because what they did in the manga was they showed that scene at the beginning. I was like, yo, this is going to be hype. And then they started redoing the movie content. So I'm glad to hear they're not doing the movie content again, but I'm sure it's still kind of like pseudo, everyday fillerish material to kind of orient you with the new characters, right?
Oh, son, they didn't even come close to touching what happens in the movie yet.
No, but I don't. Son, I wouldn't really call this like filler material. Right now, it's literally you're right. It's the introduction. He's literally just started the academy, so it's just a brand new ninja generation.
That's the thing, though. I don't need to be oriented with these characters. I already know them.
Yeah, like if you know them, I would like if you've read like the material, I would argue like maybe just wait till a big chunk of episodes come out. Because like for me, I don't. Yeah, like for me, like I watched Naruto the last, and I was like, okay, cool. I watched half of Boruto and was like, nah. Like, and I left.
Boruto was a good movie, man.
It is a good movie, but I was like, nah, I'm not watching this right now. Like, I'll finish it later.
It was like Katara mixed with Naruto. I loved it.
Yeah, no, it is good. I was just like, no, I'll watch it later kind of thing. But like the first episode of this was fucking awesome. I was like, yes, and the second episode is badass and he whoops some ass. So it was awesome and I loved it. It's really, really good. I encourage you, if you dropped off, get back on now. But if you're like Son, you've already kind of know these characters, yeah, you can wait.
Yeah, but I'm gonna give it a couple more weeks. See what
Stay
happens.
subscribed to JoJo and watch his Animinutes on Boruto, and I will tell you when you can come back.
Saga battery set.
Disappointed!
Please don't spoil the second episode for me because I'm about to watch it after this.
Jojo, I was just hoping you're gonna be like despair. I was waiting for that. Despair.
Okay, Sloan, Jojo, did you watch the second episode yet?
Oh
No,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I saw your thumbnail and was like, this is gonna be good.
Yeah, I will say the first episode was very up its own ass. The second episode clears that up, and now I'm intrigued as fuck and will not be dropping this at any point.
I can tell this is going to be very it's hard to say episodic because the arcs are split up in like 2-episode format, but I'll just say episodic anyway. So it's going to be very, very episodic for a real long time, and it might actually be like that for the entirety of the series because it's going to be like 24 episodes or something like that. So at the moment, I wouldn't really say it's a must watch. It's definitely something you got to test out the waters for a little while for sure.
And
The second episode is definitely better than the first. Second episode, though, still follows like the same format as the first, where the dialogue can get pretty boring, not gonna lie, but there are some interesting things that happen in the second episode. It also does some pretty stupid things, which I won't spoil for the two here that haven't seen it yet. But yeah, just test the waters, basically.
See, I didn't find the first episode boring. However, it was riddled with problems, and the only saving grace for me was like the stylization, and some points of the direction. So if the second episode does a better job, like does it keep the same like air and thematic elements and diving into the characters in the same way?
Oh yeah, you're gonna love it. They really expand on your girl so damn much.
All right, then I'll get it. I plan to watch it anyway, but I'm just hoping that it gets better and doesn't like succumb to the problems that it has.
It definitely got better. All of the themes from the first episode that seemed to me like they were just throwing them out there and trying to sound smart, they all wrapped up into this first arc and made a shit ton of sense. Like all of the stuff about the robots, you can read it in like 6 different ways. You're gonna love this one, son. Trust me.
Okay, I'm just gonna watch it. I'm not even gonna ask.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but goddamn, and I don't think it will be episodic because you're right, Sloan. They're probably going to solve a different issue through each arc, but we don't know how long the arcs will be yet. It may be like the Monogatari series where each arc is like 4 to 5 episodes.
Yeah, is this one done? I thought it was a 3-episode arc.
Oh no!
Wait and see. Wait and see. So yeah, recreators.
Hype. This was what I was gonna say. This is my favorite premiere of a new series, and it's actually probably my favorite first episode overall. Anyway, aside from like Bahamut, it's just I've watched the episode 12 times, which is disgusting.
Damn.
But yeah, it's because I can't get enough of the Sawano music, man. I can't. But I fucking love recreators, and to me, I think it was Ku that I was talking to about this as well. But to me, I think that if I'm gonna compare this to any other start, it's most apt to compare it to the Al Noah start. Because say what you will about that series, everybody fucking loved that first episode, right? And I think that this has a lot more stability with Hiroya actually handling the scenario and the script. And that way, Eka can actually focus on the direction. But it has so much potential.
Oh yeah.
I really like the scenario and the setup for it. And I just hope it doesn't squander any of that and go downhill as it progresses. Because right now, this is like legit. With Suga, probably going to be my favorite anime this season. So
it's confirmed for 22 episodes. Like, oh my god. Yeah, it's so much fun. I had so much fun with the first episode, man. I have like all these theories and stuff. I'm just going crazy, man. I'm just excited to see where this goes. The people that are introduced to be villains, I'm pretty sure aren't really villains. And like, it's so crazy. It's so much fun. I can't even. I love it. Go check it out. Watch it. do yourself a favor and watch it, please. Thank you. Except on Anime Strike, don't do that. Don't do that.
It's garbage on there.
Although the subtitles did work for me, actually, for once with the
hit or
creators.
miss. It's hit or miss. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, I love it when they just slowly get laggier and laggier.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. It's like,
Behind.
fuck you.
Ugh.
Yeah, I love the animation and the art style. Characters are awesome, and we're gonna meet even more. And it's just gonna be like a mix of all genres, and it's so cool.
And that's what's so interesting to me, like the way they can play off of that. I just have so much faith in everything about it. This also, interestingly enough, has 4 of my favorites female seiyuu of all time in the one series. So choosing a best girl is gonna be very difficult for me.
Jojo, did you watch this one?
I was really hoping to skate by without having to say anything.
You hated this one?
No, it's good.
Where is it on the list?
Let me check. The list. I believe it's got an okay. Let me check. Yeah, it's got an okay. Now, if you don't know me, you might think, okay, bullshit. It's amazing. I hate this shit. But considering what genre this is fucking really good. Like, if I was into isekai stories, this would be my jam. Like, but here's the thing.
Reverse isekai story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
if you
Like,
call this an isekai, then technically Fate Stay Night would be an isekai. It's a reverse isekai.
it's
Yeah.
okay. Calling it a reverse isekai is fine, but it's still the same shit. It's still characters from one world jump into another world. It's fine. I'm sorry. I can't stand. This is this thing I was talking about when I was like, it's so refreshing. I hate this main character already. And I'm sure he'll get better.
I'll be honest, I don't think he's supposed to stand out because it's about the characters, coming to life, like the legit characters from like whether it be novels or TV shows.
For this because he's just like
a
normal person who's like really, really into all of these things.
I loved that. Like one of his first lines in the show is, "I'm just an otaku. I might be you. I might be anyone."
Exactly.
God
I
damn.
love the opening sequence so much too, man. There's so much there, but
Yeah, there's so much to hint at. Oh god. Yeah, the theories
It's
we could
really
go on in
pretty.
this one. There's so many.
It's really, really pretty, and it sounds beautiful. Like it's
the
really,
god Sawano, man.
Sawano, yeah. You
It's
can't
good
not
stuff.
sound good.
Man, like there was 2 separate points in the show where I'm like, I would have loved if it did this. Then I would have changed my whole tune. But it didn't. And I'll talk about that in a video coming up. Again, if you like this, that is fucking awesome because this is a good show.
Heck yeah, it is.
I know it's not for me. I'm probably not going to give the second episode a shot just because I know where this is going and I know what it's going to be and I'm not interested.
I'm like Son. I have concerns. It does feel a lot like Old Noah Zero to me. It's the same.
Fuck you.
No.
I know you like Old Noah Zero. To me, it had a bunch of good ideas and then a bunch of flat characters that made no sense and did whatever they wanted to, and it fucked up. The story fucked up.
Okay,
I'm worried about
Lane
this.
is a fuckhead.
I'm seeing something that I got to mention this. People are like, he's the narrator, he's the observer. That's what I thought was going to happen. I was so excited. Like when he jumped, when he drops his fucking iPad or whatever, and he ends up in that world, I'm like, oh, is he going to be like incorporeal? Like they can't see him, but he could see them, and the story's going to be like him getting attached to these people. Like he's a part of this adventure. He's a part of this world, but like he can't interact. And like the heartbreak of like not being able to save somebody, even though you're there, but you're not there. Like that's what I thought was going to happen. And I was like, that's fucking cool. But then no, like reverse isekai stuff. Like it's fine. It's fine. It's just, I thought it was going to be this. Well, another thing too, like if you want to tell a story about fictional characters, like break it, like going into the world of the gods, which is like this world. Again, these characters seem like they are going to become cool if you're into this kind of thing. I couldn't help myself but be like, man, it would be awesome if that was like Sherlock Holmes,
But Jojo,
or like
what if we get
like Arthur.
really, really cool.
That's why you can just go watch the Fate
character's
series.
actually insane.
That's the thing. Like, but saying like you
say
could
no.
just go watch the Fate series is like it's not. That
Well,
doesn't speak to the
that's
show.
what you just described, though.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Is like, why not just do that? But like with Fate, like it's people who like, I don't know. Like I just would have liked to have seen like literature characters. Like, I don't know. Well, and I mentioned in like a video I made, I'm like, look, if you want literature mixed with action, go watch Bungo Stray Dogs, because those are authors fighting each other. But like,
sometimes characters.
And sometimes characters. Again, it's fine. It's fine. I just would have like that idea of like a character, like even if it's an otaku, like whatever, but like a character who's like he's there and he's the narrator and he's telling you everything that's happening, but he can't interact. Like say he falls in love with the girl, but she's destined to die, and there's nothing he can do. Like that was like that's so cool.
Why don't you write that story then, man?
I will.
I want to see.
Okay, guys, we got to get a move on. But yeah, I understand your points, JoJo. You gave a chance, not for you. All good. All right, Bizarre.
We can skip this, right?
Okay, Sakura Quest.
So much love, dude.
Oh, man, okay.
The waifu is strong with this one.
Yeah, okay. Ignoring like sequels and stuff like that, like this is like my favorite. I love Sakura Quest, which is strange because I made fun of everyone who was hyping up Sakura Quest. I was just so like, the fuck is wrong with you? After I read the description, I was just like, why is everyone so hyped for this? You guys are all weird. And then I watch it, and now I'm one of the weirdos. So fuck me, right? But yeah, Sakura Quest. I love it.
It's fucking amazing. It's exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I wanted. Just shoot me now because I can't choose a best girl.
Oh, God.
Sakura Quest, more like Sakura Yas.
How did you not go for the best? Come on.
I don't know.
Oh God, you gotta work on that.
Okay, I don't know who to pick, but I will say Yoshi is a cute pink-haired anime girl, and that is my fucking Achilles heel. So Yoshi, even though she's kind of the worst.
Yeah, I still really like her though. That's the thing.
I do too. Yeah.
Awesome. But
I'm not so in love with this one as you guys, man. It feels like Hanasaku Iroha to me, but that was better to me. Like I've got my cuteness already from like Alice Tozoroku, and now.
I mean, that's not going to be cute forever, my dude. I
know. No, the two that I'm getting my cuteness from, it's both got to end in complete tragedy. Shuka Shuka is the other one, so yeah.
That's
got to be crying by the end of this season.
Not even, yeah, you're gonna need something to soothe your soul eventually, man.
Okay, but with Sakura Quest, if you're not into slice of life, you're probably gonna hate this because this is slice of life to the max. But
PA works; they're geniuses for this. Sorry, absolute geniuses. Also, this series taught me to never fuck with a woman with a travel bag. Deadly. She will die. The man has a neck brace now. It's fucked up.
She fucked his whole world, just his whole life. She just laid it out. Took him to prom and didn't even pay.
Damn. The man wasn't a chupacabra costume coming at her, so
that was terrifying, by the way.
It is kind of weird. It was cute when Maki did it, but it was weird as fuck when he was doing it.
Well, like the way his head snapped, I'm like, that's fake, right? That's fake. That's not real. Like for a second, I was like, oh God. But yeah, no, it's good stuff.
The soundtrack also is like one of the best soundtracks of the season.
Yeah,
that no-name ending is glorious.
I want to live in this town real bad.
The no-name ending is cute as hell.
Besides, like the opening and ending, like just the background music is so good. I love it.
Yeah.
I prefer Sagrada Reset for that. All the violins and pianos. Oh God.
That is pretty true. Very true. But yeah, Sakura Quest. I'm in love.
Please watch it.
And it's my crack. So I will share my crack with you. Just come on. It's okay. I'll share.
Yeah.
Anybody watching Uchoten Kazoku 2?
I am. And the first episode of season 2 was glorious. Feels like I never left the series behind. If you've never seen Uchoten Kazoku, I highly recommend you at least give it a try.
Is this the what's the English title?
Eccentric Family.
Eccentric Family.
Yes, it is. Okay, cool. I apologize. My Japanese is terrible, so I was like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what I'm looking at. But yeah.
So wait, none of you have ever seen this series before? Like
no, I didn't even know it existed until a few weeks ago.
If you recommend it, I will give it the watch.
Just check out watch the first 2 episodes of the first season.
Okay.
All right, moving on to Natsume.
I want to catch up real bad. That's all I'll say.
Son.
I have not seen the first episode of this because I haven't finished Go yet. So once I finish Go, I will be reviewing this. This is one of my long reviews of the season. Probably going to be like 15 to 20 minutes each. So it's glorious. Natsume is legitimately one of my favorite shows of all time.
Wow. Okay. Well, I am watching it slowly on the side since, I'm still doing my Gintama binge, but I've seen I mean slow, like an episode a month. So I mean, episode 3.
That's the thing though. You can do that for that series though. Like it's not like you'll forget anything realistically in that time frame.
The first and I think the only time we ever talked about Natsume, Sun sold me on it like super hard. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like 2 seasons ago when we did this.
Yeah, we'll go.
Has it been that long? Yeah.
Good times.
Oh god.
Wow.
All right, Tsukigaki Day.
So cute.
I love it. I'm so happy. So fucking happy.
Yeah, if you're currently in middle school or high school, you're probably not going to enjoy this. But for those who have graduated, and especially for those who haven't been in school in a real long time, then you probably are getting the most out of this.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, we were cute like that at one point. Oh.
And that's the thing that I keep wanting to stress to people is that anybody that's under the impression that this is going to be simple and surface level because they're in middle school, that's not the demographic that it's appealing to in the slightest. First episode in and of itself is pretty deep for me. So
would you say that it's simple and clean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. Actually, Moop just said in the comments, it reminds him of Wandering Sun. It's got a very similar feel to that, which was another one set in middle school, but dealing with really fucking deep issues.
By the by, the Nintendo Direct is going on, so we should probably hurry.
Okay.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I found it relatable, and it's in some aspects, I was just like, ha! I did that too to my friend. I was such a dick. Stuff like that. That's how I was when watching that. But I really like it. Animation, opening animation is actually better than the series as a whole. But I do like the animation, the art style, I should say, the art style.
The art style is so good. I love, in classic feel fashion, the facial expressions are so fucking good. The only thing I hate is the background CGI movements. I think is disgusting. You really shouldn't have done that.
I forgot.
But it's okay. I can turn a blind eye to that because it's not the main animation quality. Although the animation itself is kind of sloppy sometimes, but it's still good.
Okay, so with the next anime, we have Ku here saying that he dropped quite a bit of anime due to their animation. And then we have Alice Tozoroku, and he's in love with this. Why?
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's so
I mean, there's a difference between dropping an anime due to animation when it's a fucking battle harem and dropping Alice Tozoroku, which is goddamn amazing.
It's so good.
It's so fucking good.
Yep, even Grimoire of Zero you were disappointed in, and that wasn't even bad.
Grimoire of Zero, I was disappointed in the animation, but I loved it. I watched it. Oh, wait, Grimoire of Zero. Sorry, I thought of Grimgar there for a second. No, I'm still not dropping Grimoire of Zero. It's still a fantasy anime. I know I'm still going to like it. I was just disappointed, and that was because I hyped myself up for it way too much. I linked it to Re:Zero in my mind, and that fucked me up. But no, Alice Tozoroku is completely different. So adorable. It's got all the Ayashike feeling. It's got a nice grandpapa old man that I'm in love with. Oh,
that's the thing. The first episode, there was not a single piece of Ayashike in it. Not any. I mean, it started to get by the.
What about when old man gave all of them head noogies and told them bad children? That's not
Ayashike vibes to me. That was just hilarious. That was just great comedy. I was like, I love this man.
I love
this old man.
It's so cute. They could obliterate him, but they still feel bad. That's adorable.
Because Zoroku's an OG, dude. You can't touch that, man. Even if you wanted to, never let you. But I personally really like the execution of this series so far. With the double-length first episode, I think that's the perfect way to orient the audience. Yeah. And then getting into the second episode, it was so fucking adorable in a way that just took my heart. That was hyper Yashike for me, especially the scenes with Sana and Sane. Oh my
Sanae, man.
She's so adorable.
She is pure.
And that's the thing. The only semblance of feels that I got in this episode and that hard-hitting dark element was one, the Sana flashback, and two, the Sanae flashback where she was at her parents' grave. Both of those were fuck, this is gonna hurt me so much when the series starts going in late game, then it gets darker and darker and more twisted.
Like
The
I
one
knew
that this
it was
really
going to be
reminds
dark.
me of.
I knew it. Like when reading the description, I knew, and then I saw the trailer, and I was just like, I don't know. But then after episode 1, I'm like, nope, I was right. Stick to my gut. So I'm excited.
Zara,
Have you guys ever seen Shadow Star Naruto?
Nope.
Okay, I will move on then. Jojo?
Apparently, even though I said the show is great, somebody thought that I didn't watch it. So I was in Sun's. I was fucking modding Sun's stream while the first episode was going on. I've seen it. It's great.
JoJo fell in love with the series like after 10 minutes.
Exactly. Yeah, the whole time I was like, Son is so good.
This is the first time I'm hearing you talk about it. I didn't know you watched it.
I love it. It's so fucking good. It's not a show. Here's the thing. Like, I am doing minutes on like 4 shows, but that doesn't mean like they're the only shows I watch. I watch a lot of shit. Like with Alice to Soroku, it's a show that I'll talk about at the end. Like, I could just kind of tell, like, I'm not gonna have a whole ton to say about it in between. It's just gonna be like, it's really cute, but it's got this tinge of dark, like tinge of malice that I'm like, oh, shit's gonna get good. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, this is not gonna go well, in a good way. you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That didn't come out right.
Yeah. It's gonna be a
It kind
good
of
tone
reminds me
shift.
of Flip Flappers, where it's like adorable, but shit's gonna go down.
Yeah, like exactly, and it's probably my
Very similar start too, in how they construct it, but
The whole Alice and Wonderland references they're throwing in everywhere. Yeah.
that's the thing too. Though I still haven't seen Flying Witch, but same director. So
this is my 4th favorite according to the
Zalisto!
It's
that's JoJo's stand now.
Yeah.
Zalisto.
Must be the work of an enemy stand.
Indeed. But yeah, no, love it. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor, go check it out, especially if you like Alice in Wonderland shit. It's good. It's not technically Alice in Wonderland, but
They got those loose connections. I'm sure you can make predictions of stuff to come based off of it.
oh yeah.
Sugu Momo. Anyone watched that?
Garbage.
Nope.
And here's the thing. You know me. You know normally I would not be saying that about a series like this, but I watched that first episode. I really wanted to like it. No, can't do it.
All I was saying,
I was just about to say, if Wukong says it's trash,
titties.
Yeah, not in an appealing way.
Not in a good way, no.
every aspect of it, I was just like, no, I can't.
okay.
Anyone watch Hinako no?
Did that even come out?
It did.
I haven't seen it though.
Me either.
I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard nothing but good things.
Yeah, everybody that I know who's seen it said that it's great. So
Yeah, it's supposed to be like the cute girls doing cute things of the season.
Oh yay! Maybe I'll go.
That sounds like Royal Tutor to me, but we'll get to that.
Oh, we will get to that. I have things to say.
All right. Adam, the beginning didn't come out yet, I believe.
No.
Nope.
Kabuki-boo! Okay, so I got exactly what I wanted. Thank you.
Yep.
yeah, I'm exactly what I wanted from it. And it's a damn shame that nobody's gonna watch this.
Yeah, I knew that from the get-go. I knew it.
You know what I got? You know a vibe I got from this? Cheerdanshi!
It is a similar vibe.
True, yeah.
That's the vibe I got. I was like, huh, okay. I liked that show too.
But it did impress me in one aspect where basically most, let's start a club type anime, it usually spends an episode on getting one specific character to their club. But this one, like, even though not everyone accepted, we still got to meet all the characters and got to know a little of who they are. And they will eventually be a part of the club within like the next 2 or 3 episodes. So I was pretty happy with that. That means the pacing is going to be solid and we're going to get a lot more kabuki performances than I thought. So I'm really excited.
Yeah, now that JoJo's mentioned the Cheerdanchi thing, I can't get it out of my head because it feels really
it's shockingly similar.
Like even with the recruiting, like it feels like Sloan said, this is gonna be done with really shortly. Like even if like you have that one straggler member that doesn't join till later, I feel like the club is gonna be pretty much up and running within the next 2 episodes. So that's good.
Yeah. That's pretty much You kind of summed up everything. I was going to say the only other thing I can add is as a theater major, I was real happy to see something I had to write an essay on be an anime. So I was like, yeah. Well, that's why everyone's like, did you learn something new? I'm like, fucking no. like, like everything here, I'm like, yep. Like there's, I think the only thing I didn't know is like a name, and I'm like, is that an actual like person, or are you just making that up? That's the only thing.
Okay.
Everything else, I'm like, yeah, I already knew that. But like, it's really good.
Nice. For me, it's gonna be interesting.
I'm into it.
All right. Royal Tutor.
Yay!
I really like this series.
It's really good. You don't like the series, or you do?
Oh, I really, really like this series.
Oh, good. Yay.
Yeah, it was really disorienting for me during the first episode because I went in expecting one thing and got like something completely different that I loved even more than what I was expecting. So
yeah, me too. Yeah. What were you thinking when you went in?
Well, it was just listed as a comedy, so I was expecting like a lot of stupid gags, which there were, but that wasn't the focal point of the series at all. So I was like, oh, this is actually going to get pretty deep and interesting, and the characters are engaging, and yes, they're just like shonen characters, but I really like them.
You know how I described this to a friend of mine? Because pretty much it's what you said. Like, because I was like, please don't be dumb. Like, please don't be dumb. And I went in, I'm like, oh man, this is really like funny, but not like haha funny. You know what I mean? Like it was like just funny. Like I laughed out loud like once or twice, and that's fine. Like if you do that, then you got a reaction out of me. But I described it to my friend as like, do you remember those scenes in the new season of Sherlock where Mycroft would play what is it, Operation with Sherlock? That's kind of what the show is, just the whole time. Like that's like it's really dry humor the whole way through, but occasionally they'll throw some chibi shit in there just to make sure you're paying attention.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched the first 7 minutes of the episode, and like as soon as the princes were introduced, I was like, nope, because I knew what this was gonna be.
No, it's Husbando is in the show, Sloan. Like at least watch episode 2 for me. Like Husbando's in this, and he's great, and I love him. He's great. Son, do you know who it is?
Is it out of the princes?
Yes.
I didn't see episode 2 yet.
I mean, Kai was my
Kai.
boy from the
It's
jump.
Kai.
Always going to be Kai.
Kai is
That's
so
the thing.
good.
Like, there was no question as soon as you got to know all of them, I was like, okay, so we have one fuckboy, which actually turned out to be a character I absolutely love. And
I love him too.
And then Kai, who's an absolute lord.
No, but he's not who you think he is. Like that's the thing. All of these characters are not who you think they are.
Oh, Jojo, I bet you me and Son both already guessed it. He's silent because he actually loves cute things, right?
Yeah, he's adorable.
Okay, never mind. You were hyping me up. I was just like, oh, okay.
But that's
Nope.
it's that classic trope, and that makes me love Kai though.
I love
see the episode.
That's what I would say. If you've watched Oran High School Host Club, pretty much this, except a bunch of princes with a teacher instead.
Less characters and a male teacher who's actually fucking hilarious.
The main character
is so good.
Yeah, no, he's cool, but like the reason why I like decided to drop it because like normally I'd watch these types of animates because there's so many of them now, and they now come out like every season, sometimes twice a season. So I'm like, you know what? I'll give myself a break. I'll be waiting for Dive.
Fair enough.
I'm actually
Dive's gonna be great.
The most next season is gonna be glorious. I need that ballroom in my life.
Welcome to the ballroom.
Oh, okay. No.
But
Hold your excitement.
Twin Angel break, guys. How about that?
Anime of the season?
Of course.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even watch this.
Bumblebee titties. Why not?
Wait, for real? I haven't seen it at all, so I'm just like, wait,
that
what?
just piqued my interest a little bit.
I'm just judging by the picture. It looks like the woman at the top is like a bumblebee.
Oh, okay. I thought like, never mind. No.
It looks like a lady. No, yeah, I see the stinger now. Why is it red?
Never mind. Okay.
Maybe she's like a hawk moth, or I don't know. Either way.
Right.
Okay, let's just.
Yeah. Frame Arms Girls. Who's been
Frame
watching
Arms
this?
Girls is I've seen 2 episodes.
Oh, I thought you dropped.
Or no,
it.
wait. Yeah, I did. Because it's not that it didn't get the coveted shit award, or as I call it, the dog crap award. But it did get a straight up pass for me. Because, man, this is like Toy Story if you didn't care. Like that's how I describe it.
Damn.
This is Toy Story if you didn't care, and it was it tried to be like moe, but not the good moe, like the moe that's like really manipulative.
Yeah, I'm good on that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Don't watch it.
Meanwhile, Arena is on its 3rd fucking season. Which is insane to me. Yeah.
ID 0.
Nope.
Didn't watch it.
Starmule.
Didn't watch it.
Yu-Gi-Oh! V Reigns.
I'm actually really excited for
It
it.
didn't air, right?
No, it didn't air yet, but I just
Yeah.
want to mention it because I know me and Son are like legitimately excited.
I'm so hyped for Rage, dude. I'm hoping it's good.
I'm like legitimately excited and I don't know what that says.
Did you like
it says
Yu-Gi-Oh on
Yu-Gi-Oh fan.
motorbikes? Oh, here comes Yu-Gi-Oh on
Surf-
surfboard.
Dude, 5 feet is the GOAT series, man. It was Zexel, that's garbage. So,
I'm excited.
It's gonna be good.
Here's another one I dropped.
Don't, Jojo.
No. I'm just gonna say that, and I'll let you guys talk, and I'll tail end it.
Don't judge him. Don't judge him.
Thank you. I love this one.
Fucking
Don't let
opening
me
of
be
the
out there,
season.
please.
9 out of 10. And goddamn, this series is amazing.
I
All the
fucking
music
love it, dude.
Yeah.
I love this series so much. All I know is that if I ever see Mogo in real life, I'll probably commit suicide.
Fuck, dude.
I won't. I want his black card, man. I will abuse that shit. Take back everything at the end of the day. Don't worry about it. I'll be
One
getting
sip
stuff.
of the black salesman, and I'm probably gonna be arrested for some crazy crimes. Nah, I'm not.
Oh, at least it's in a glorious bottle, man.
No, real
Yeah,
talk.
no,
though,
I really like it. It's entertaining. It's intriguing. I don't think it's funny, but I like it for what it is. I like the atmosphere mainly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because like how Ku described it like perfectly. It's like Hell Girl and Osamatsu-san. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, like honestly, that's like spot on.
Yeah. I don't know. The comedy really resonates with me. It's like perfect black comedy. I like it.
Yeah.
It's really
Comedy
good.
about human sin. It's funny as hell.
It's really good.
Yay.
Awesome.
Yeah, I dropped it because it's episodic as fuck. I was like, no, you know what? I'll wait till you're done. Like straight up, I was like, no. I gave it the okay. I'm like, you're fine. You're not good enough for me to keep watching because of how episodic it is. I'll watch all the best episodes when you're done.
Here's the thing: if it was episodic on
Adios.
any other day other than a Monday, then I'd probably be the same way.
Mm-hmm.
It's on a
That's-
Monday, so I'm like, okay, this is good. Good way to start my Mondays.
That's the thing. There's really nothing else that you can that you need to be watching on Monday. So
Grimoire.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
jump
WWE.
into
No kidding.
Oh no. Yeah, we haven't watched any of the other anime in this list, I would assume. It's all Duel Masters and Beyblade and cute shit for children.
No, yeah.
And we don't need to talk about the
Uh,
leftovers since we just talked about them last
wait.
time.
We do. I do
Oh,
have to say
shorts.
in live reactions for Warehouse Salesman. We're doing those too.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to throw that.
Live reactions for Rail Salesman on my channel, Renai Bokun on Sun's channel.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
show up
yeah,
one day
cool.
and not tell you guys.
How about that? Beautiful.
All right, but with shorts, Sorio.
The coveted second bullcrap award goes to.
So many people want me to watch this series. I
It's
just, I
so
don't know.
not worth it.
It's because they think it's your kind of thing. So they're like, Sun likes titties. Let's do this.
I do.
It's
like
not even
titties.
good.
Hey, Wukong's a man of class.
I'm a man of ass, actually. But
I'm seeing you're a man
Exactly.
of culture as well.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. Who said that
It's
meme?
not
Who
very
said
That was
it?
me. That was Jojo.
Thank you. Virtual high five. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it has the best body part in the first episode, and that's thighs. Even above ours. Thighs, man.
Yeah. I see you're a man of culture as well.
package.
I love me some thighs. But
Yeah,
however,
this one is just porn. It's just hentai in little 3-minute segments. Only if
And
you
it's
watch the
not even
expert
good.
version,
Like,
though.
Okay,
If you
when
watch the normal TV version, it's really shitty porn for 3 minutes.
It's really dumb. It's really, really dumb.
I mean,
And-
when you say it's just like straight up hentai, like how much are we talking? Like, is it like super
We're
fast?
talking-
Is it like Okusama levels, or is it beyond Okusama?
It's beyond. No, it's about the same as Okusama, but it's worse than Okusama in that it has less of a plot. It has more of a plot of the hentai than like a proper ecchi anime. It's like straight up 2 minutes of, oh, I used to know this guy while he was young, and suddenly they're in bed.
and he
It's
keeps
like, wow.
saying, "I'm a priest." Every time. If you didn't know,
Don't forget,
know he's
I'm
a priest.
This is
Yo,
totally
He
not
sounds
good.
like a boss, though.
He's like, I'm a
He is
man
a boss.
first and a priest second. That's all.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this too. All right, I'm gonna watch
Koo, did that remind you of Game Grumps for a second?
Yes.
And when you really want to turn up the juice, you go.
Just giving terrible sex advice with everything.
Exactly.
Listen, I haven't seen this at all. The only reason why I know about this is because my Imoto, who's a huge pervert, is watching this, and even she hates it. But
It's real bad.
But she's still watching it because she's just weird like that. So I have to edit the reviews, obviously. So that's the only reason why I know what goes on.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's so bad, perverts can't even enjoy it. So,
Damn.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I went into this expecting perverted shit. I was like, female-based porn, let's do this. It just wasn't good, even as that.
Yeah.
So
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Boys, let's do this.
okay, that
So
was
good.
awesome.
So fucking good. Dude.
Yeah, it was. The animation is fucking amazing. I did not expect
Seriously.
it.
Oh, totally.
I mean, I knew they could have, like, their art is always on point, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't expect, like Ku said, I didn't expect it to be that fluid with the animation. It's so good, man. It's so good. It's
Yeah.
exactly what I wanted. Like, every second of it is exactly what I wanted.
Girls don't like boys.
Also, wait, but no, real talk though, fuck Hikaru for making Hinako do this.
Not true.
I mean, I don't know if he knew that she's just like a prodigy, but this man is clearly, while she's out here fighting badasses, this man's probably cross-dressing and chilling in her lifestyle. I don't know what that says.
He's gone to a female new school, yeah. Oh god, I'd love to see that. But yeah, we don't know. I mean, maybe she beat the shit out of him and that's why he couldn't go to school. Maybe he's in,
Maybe she like cars and money.
hospital
Damn.
or some shit.
Also,
Jojo!
Sorry.
Also, Kira's gonna be best boy. Calling it right now.
Yeah, he is. Oh, I'm going to jump in before we move on to the next one. I will talk about the King's Avatar, guys. Chill. Nobody else here has seen it.
I don't know what the
I've seen
fuck
it.
that is. Like,
It's a Chinese anime that's come out, and nobody
Oh.
else has seen it yet. So that's why I've been ignoring people in the chat continuously spamming it.
Oh.
I saw somebody say like, "Is Ku reading chat?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna say it after that."
Well, yeah. Every time we move on to a new thing, it's constant spam of Quanji Gaosho, King's Avatar, Quanji Gaosho, and I'm like, no, chill.
We're
we'll
talking
get to
about
this.
anime, not fucking your Chinese cartoons.
Exactly. Yeah.
There you go. No,
All
okay.
right. So the next short on over
Anyone
here.
watch Roommate or Love Com?
Love we
Yeah.
love rice.
That was stupid.
It's real dumb.
That was stupid.
Yeah, there's no way I'm watching that. I'm sorry.
I gave it okay. Either a show has to be fucking amazing or really dumb to get me. And this is really dumb, but even I gave it a thumbs down. Like, this is not good.
I don't know. I was hoping it would have some charm. I mean, I only checked it out because I was bored, but
Yeah, same here.
I was waiting for Virgin Soul. So I checked this out.
It's real dumb.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing to it. Nobunaga no Shinobi, though, is fucking awesome, and I'm using this chance because I would never be allowed to talk about it, so there you go. It's really good. Nobunaga no Shinobi, best short.
Oh shit, I didn't see it. I forgot. Cinderella Girls Gekijo. Actually good if you like Idolmaster. Watch it.
Oh,
Oh.
Fuck
They
you, I
are.
lose. Just
Damn.
had to say that. I had to say that. Just fuck try to lose. Anyway, Ku, I think you watched this one, right? Sekai no Yami Zukan?
Oh, yeah. It's amazing. Oh, God. What's that show it's really like?
Where are we?
Japanese folktale stories? It's that. It's basically...
Yami Shibai?
Yeah, yeah. Yami
Oh, is
Shibai,
this the
Japanese
new-
folklore stories.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I figured it was gonna
basically-
be like that.
I
Kawagami.
dropped this.
Yeah, it's all the same kind of series. Kawagami, Yami Shibai, this. It's like a storybook of old school 80s style horror flicks where it's just like 6 minutes of them reading you a story. Basically, if you like listening to creepy pasta at night like I do, you'll like listening to this every now and then. But it's not
have a problem, though.
amazing. What's your problem,
That's-
Juju?
Not as good as those other shows you mentioned.
It's not as good as Kagawani. I think it's about the same as Yami Shibai for me.
Yami Shibai is way better. Like the first story they started with in this, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's not where I thought this was going.
That's what this one is trying to sell itself on, though. It's that 80s style where it's like, that
So, like-
can never happen.
Yeah, but to be fair, like here's the thing: the first episode, I was like, nope, I gave it the red thumbs down. But the second one the second one actually kind of surprised me because I was like, whoa, I didn't see that coming, and I gave it like the okay because I was like, that actually kind of creeped me out a little bit because I'm
By
Canadian.
episode 3, it's got to be a green thumb way up.
Well, no, it slowly goes up. No, I dropped this. and I gave it a thumbs down. Because even after that being good, I was like, I know exactly where this is going. I've seen it done better. I'm good. And I just walked away.
I had no interest from the jump, man. Sorry.
I do like this kind of
these
show,
types
but
of shows, but
yeah.
you have to be in the right kind of mood for them.
Yeah.
They're only about
That's-
6 minutes long. It's better to collect them and then watch them a night where you feel like watching some horror right before you go to
Oh
bed.
yeah. And it's not a good. You don't do this in spring. Like this is fall.
True.
Fall. Like I don't know, whatever. But yeah, those are my thoughts.
All right. You can appease the crowd with the King's Avatar.
Go forth, mighty citizen.
King's Avatar. Do you wish Sword Art Online had a good storyline to it? Do you wish Locker Rising had a shit ton more action? Do you wish for a combination of Kirito's mad skills on the battlefield and Shiro's mad skills mastering the whole goddamn battlefield? Then you need to watch The King's Avatar. The King's Avatar is a Chinese anime made by Tencent Studios. It has animation on the level of Ufotable series when they go into battles.
That I have not heard. That's
have you not seen the preview where the jacket looks goddamn real and the fight scenes look Ufotable style?
I haven't seen or heard.
The only thing I saw was like the first 5 minutes of your review. That's all I've seen. And people have been begging me to watch it, and I have since been like, no, I'm playing Persona, but I will get to it.
Well, yeah,
So
it's been so
series?
good. It's what?
It's a legit series. It's not a short or anything.
Yeah, no, it's a full 24
series.
minutes per episode. The first video in China on Bilibili has like 500 million views on the first day, which is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Okay.
sponsored by the dudes who make League of Legends. The people that own League of Legends made this anime.
I did not know that either.
And it's all about pro gaming. It's got a very human element to it where it gets into this guy's life. He is a pro gamer. He's reaching the end of his age to be a pro gamer, and he gets kicked off his team. So he goes back to play the game for himself from a level 1 player upwards. And
that's
just
hype. That's
Boy,
actually
the
pretty
game-
dope. But wait. When you
Go
say
on.
it's not made by Riot, it's sponsored by them? Because if it's made by them, then how is it a Chinese anime?
It's made by Tencent, who own the company that own League of Legends, apparently. From what I've heard. Or maybe
Riot
Tencent is owned by the company that own League of Legends. I don't know.
No, it has to be the other way around because Riot's too small for that. But I don't know. I'll do my own independent.
I was gonna say,
research.
so League of Legends had nothing to do with this. Like,
No, but that's the thing. Everybody was saying it's League of Legends, the anime. It's not. The game is
Nonsense.
completely different from League of Legends. It's not a MOBA. It's an MMO. And main
Okay,
guy plays a
that's
Lancer class, which is my shit.
Yes, we already know. You finally have a character that actually has some good luck.
Yeah.
Um,
He's not going to get impaled one way or another on his own goddamn spear.
Yo, that's what gay bulge does to people. that gay bulge, man, it'll get you.
Oh, man. So,
Say
yeah,
that
I would
gay
say...
bulge.
Gay bulge.
I know.
You haven't heard that before?
No.
That's
Oh,
Luke
man.
Collins' spear, man. It always hits the heart.
No, people just like
There you go.
to call
Apollo
it.
said it. Tencent owns Riot. The first episode you can find currently done by fan subs, so that's illegal. But they're planning on releasing it soon. Tencent are going to do English subtitles that they'll release on
Like
YouTube
official ones?
behind a paywall. Yeah,
Really?
like you'll be able to see the first episode and the second episode for free. It's like Crunchyroll. You'll have to pay for the 1 week in advance kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
They'll release each episode week by week, but the brand new one will be behind a paywall, which is the same thing they're doing in China.
Oh, okay.
No, I'll pay for it if it's good. I'm gonna watch this
Fuck
first
yeah.
episode.
It's so fucking good, man.
Cancel anime strike and go support this other one.
Dude, I want to shut down Anime Strike. Amazon.
I know. If only it was in a review.
And Albara, no. The girls in this sound perfect. My manager has one of the sexiest voices I've ever heard. She's adorable. Don't be hating on the Chinese dubs.
So
No, look, man. I'm actually really interested to hear that. That sounds so good to me.
I want to check this out.
I want it to be authentic. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a Japanese dub.
I
Like,
just want
I've
to say
had
that
people-
free Timeless Melody comes out in 8 days. Medley, sorry. I said melody.
So you mean you'll see it like 6 months from now?
Yeah, I'm still counting. I want to make believe that they'll like leak it or something so I can watch it.
I mean, you do remember the wait for starting days, right?
I do. Also, Detective Conan soon in a day, but I'll also see that fucking
In a year.
months.
Year
For,
and a
yeah,
half.
in a year from now. Even longer than free. Cool.
All right, so I'm just going to bring this up here. I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have already seen it already. Talking to the chat here, but Kimi no Na wa. Oh God, Kimi no Na wa. Yeah, that was heavy. That was great. That was honestly like one of the greatest anime movies I've ever seen.
It's in my top at this point. The thing is, I mean, I'm not gonna act like I'm battle hardened and shit, and I don't cry. Like you've all seen me cry, but the tears, man. And for quite some time too, which is
really
disturbing. Yeah, I mean, the whole last 25 minutes of the movie just kind of really hit me. But
no, I teared up. I didn't cry, but I was like tearing up. But yeah, like oh God, I won't spoil. No worries. And I've actually been blessed with not being spoiled as well before I watched the movie. I don't know how you didn't. No one really.
That's because most people didn't. Yeah, they
Yeah.
didn't see it, or if they did, they just like said their piece in like a separate thing, like a review or something.
It was so strange. Like you never had to be wary of spoilers when it came to Kimi no Na wa. It's strange. This is what a great movie does to people. Okay, they don't want to spoil. They just want to, let everyone know, like, hey, it's a great movie. You gotta check it out.
And when I say check it out, you do need to watch it like in all its glory. Like wait for the BDs if you can't go see it in theaters because you do not want to fuck that experience up.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. Like, so I went to go watch this with Anime Intensity, and when the tickets were first being on sale and stuff like that, like immediately we bought our tickets. And at that time, they didn't list which was the sub showings, which was the dub showings. So we just bought our tickets, and when we went to go see the movie, it turns out we got our tickets for the dub. So
oh damn,
yeah.
I saw it sub.
By the way,
how was the dub though?
I mean, honestly, all the characters sound great except for the main female character.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, her voice was very pitchy, but everyone else sounded great, especially the side characters. They were awesome. But
Damn,
yeah.
Vitro says he prefers a silent voice. I'm still waiting for that shit, man. I really want to see it.
Yo,
I really want to see it.
when am I getting? Wait, any day now, please. That'd be great. Okay.
That was a trip, by the way. I was like, hum-de-dum, just on Twitter, and then I see you and Anime Intensity in the same picture, and I was like, like it took me a second to be like, oh right, everybody's like human beings and don't live inside a small box in my laptop. Like I was like, oh right, yeah, you guys do things. I forgot about that.
This is all part of JoJo's like anti-recreators story that he's writing right now.
Oh my
God. There you go. I'm like,
We've
you guys exist
together before. We've met each other last year.
I must have not have seen that. Like that was the first time I saw you guys like in the same spot. So I was like, whoa, that's really fucking weird. Like, that really threw me off. But yeah.
Oh man. So yeah, go watch it. It's amazing. It's a masterpiece. And the hype, it lives up to the hype.
That's what I was worried about. That's all I'll say is that I was waiting for this thing for over a year. And I was like, I swear to fucking God, if all of you people lied to me and it's not that good, I'm going to be so mad.
Exactly.
It was amazing.
All right, then. I think that's everything. Plus Samurai Jack, go watch it. Okay, and we're done.
Yeah, nice.
Yo, real quick, though, that last episode of Jack had me dying.
I'm not caught up. Don't say anything.
Oh, man. Thank you guys for coming through to the stream. We ended at a pretty good time.
Yeah,
as long as I thought it would be.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, like we made it longer because of King's Avatar, because of Kimi no Na wa, and a dash Samurai Jack. But it just, yeah. Otherwise, this would have ended actually exactly at like 5:30. But anyway, again, thank you all for coming through. This has been the Kotatsu crew. Anything else you guys want to say?
Next episode should potentially be 2 weeks from today.
We've been doing good. Yeah.
Yeah, do you have any ideas yet, or you haven't thought?
No ideas yet, but we'll come up with something on the.
Oh shit! Yeah, we don't have an idea. Sorry.
As usual, I will be the one actually creating a topic and not just doing seasonal shit because damn it.
Well, fuck
you always actually.
Well, fuck you too, bro.
You always never gotten to do one of the seasonal ones, dude.
Seriously?
Never done one of the seasonal ones. I've never been like, let's just react to something. I'll come up with a topic. No worries.
Cool. Yeah. Well, fuck you.
Fuck you,
bro. Who's the only one that keeps this?
He's the only one who like Yeah,
Oh,
Joe,
yeah?
used to make it.
Who doesn't put down the episode numbers? In fact, last time he did, he fucked up. So fuck you. We have
There you
two,
go.
literally, we have 2 episode like 11s or 2 episode 13, something like that.
No, there is no episode 13.
Are we
No,
about
it's
to
not
witness the
episode
end of the
13.
Kotatsu?
Episode 13 does not
Yeah, that's
exist.
right. Fuck you. I'm going to Shoujo Cast. Bye.
I knew this!
That's why she was with Anime Intensity.
Exactly.
I'm leaving a rant cafe. I'm out.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Bye now.
Bye.
Later.
See you.
Oh,
Paddy
man.
Will.